Hello everyone, this is Derek from Boss Dragons. In this segment, we want to talk about the Hypomelanistic, short for Hypo. The Hypomelanistic recessive genetic morph. Hypo is short for hypomelanism or hypomelanistic, which literally means less melanin. Hypomelanistic dragon is a recessive trait. It's a homozygous, a copy of visual of its own self. I want to teach about what it does to your beta dragon and how this genetic works and how it affects the appearance of your beta dragon. What the Hypo gene does, it reduces melanin, it reduces dark pigmentation, it brightens up color. It does not take away dark melanism, it reduces melanism. What I mean by melanism is the dark pigmentations on your beta dragon. If you have a beta dragon with blue bearings on his back, the hypomelanistic gene, what it would do to it, it would increase it by brightening it up. It doesn't darken it up, it brightens it up. You hear bright, it does not darken. It brightens up your color. So if you're working with a leatherback with the Hypo, you will see the colors are more prominent and more vivid because it's a smooth back. You're only seeing the colors and the patterns. So the scales are not blocking its way of exactly seeing what you want to see. Over a period of times, you can increase it. Because right now, these days, the regular scales are sometimes looking better than your leatherbacks. And it's the truth. I mean, that's just my opinion. I like regular scales. I love leatherbacks, but I'm like leaning back to regular scales because if you start to increase your lines and your bloodlines and the specific polygenic colors that you're going for, like for example, red, if you're trying to go for red and you want to increase it, you have to have another animal from a different breeder or wherever you decide to go, and you keep feeding that bloodline to that specific polygenic color, red, and that lineage will never lessen itself unless you mix it with another polygenic color. And yes, then you start to weaken up your bloodlines because you mix something else in it instead of leaning towards the same different shades of reds, which is it will stack, color stack and stack and stack and stack, then you're getting somewhere. But if you want to darken your colors with your red, if you want dark reds and you want super dark reds, then you need to leave the Hypo gene out of your collection because the Hypo gene does the opposite of that. It reduces melanin. So if you want your dark dragon, don't go Hypo. The Hypo, the abdomen, all the way in the bottom, from the stomach, the chest, wherever it is all white. To tell the difference from a normal and a Hypo, the nails are all white. These are common factors of the Hypo. The nails and toes, everything from their nails and toes are all white or clear. Against the normal, will have all black nails, no white nails, all black nails through their fingers and their toes. That's how you can tell the difference from your Hypo and your normal. But don't get it wrong, sometimes your normal are just more than a normal, and they could be carrying a recessive trait, multiple recessive traits, triple recessive traits they could carry. You just don't know unless you try to prove it and breed it out. I don't recommend everyone to go out there and breed because it's a big dedication and you have to have respect for these animals. You have to have the proper care, the proper lighting, the proper setup, the proper temperatures, and you have to have at least your own breeding insects. Because if you don't have breeding insects, I'm telling you, these babies will eat your wallet out and you'll be like, I just got paid. Nothing is there. I made this mistake in the beginning as a rookie many years ago. So this is like, let's consider this me giving you a little head start not to do. You're gonna run into problems and you're gonna have babies that are going to harm each other because they're starving and they're hungry because you can't feed them in time. Let's just be really smart and responsible and think about these animals' well-being instead of trying to think of a quick buck. Take the time to care for these animals. They're doing the work for you, you're doing the work for them to make sure they're okay, you're giving them the proper food, the proper staple to eat, let them do the job for you, and in return, because it's a team effort, you take care of the dragon takes care of you. You have to respect these dragons as if they were your children, because that's how we treat our animals here. I love my animals, regardless what anybody thinks. I love my animals and I love what I do, and I keep doing it. And this is not just my passion, this is my business, and I love doing it. It doesn't matter what other people think of you if you're doing stuff or whatever. You're always gonna have haters, but that doesn't matter. You just got to keep going. Don't worry about what other people are saying. As long as you're respecting the animal and the animal is not being harmed and is being well taken care of, don't fix it if it ain't broken. Stop bashing each other, except someone's doing something bad, then you gotta pull them to the side, give them a DM. Don't try to public humiliate them in front of everybody. That just doesn't look good. I'm just tired of seeing that. If they don't want to listen to what you have to say, then you just move on and do what you gotta do. Don't worry about what they're doing. Just do what you love and share and express yourself throughout the whole world, how you feel about your animals, and quality is everything. So make sure you respect the beard, you respect the animal. Hope this helped everybody understand what the Hypo does, and from there you can understand what you want to do for your projects, or just find out where your animal is. You can follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on Facebook. Thank you for watching. Hope to catch you on the next one.